quarterback position is shaping out really well. I'm encouraged by the progress. I'm encouraged by the depth that we have, and I'm encouraged by the competition. I intend to name a quarterback when camp breaks. School starts next Tuesday, so most likely Wednesday. Barring anything changing between now and then, I'll announce who we think our starting quarterback is for our opener.
So the competition is still ongoing, or do you have a pretty good idea of the direction you're going?
Pretty good idea, but the way our team works, there's always competition. And so barring anything changing from now until through Tuesday, I don't anticipate that, but it could. But I don't expect to have a difference to mention to you by then.
How much have those three guys kind of pushed each other?
Still pushing, and I think that will happen the entire year, and I think it elevates each player and the entire position group, and that's a good thing for our program. It's one of the only positions we have where we have that kind of depth and competition, and that's why I think the position is playing well.
Do the quarterbacks sort of have an idea at
Sure.
all?
They're given feedback every day, and repetitions certainly have something to do with that when practice is going, so I don't think it'll be a surprise to anyone, nor do I want it to be.
Defensively, who have you really seen stand out? We haven't heard a lot about the defense, a lot of it on the quarterback competition.
Yeah. Micah Kaiser is a very, very good football player. Dante is a very good football player. I like Andrew Brown a lot. Zach Bradshaw is very consistent. I've had my first chance to see Chris Peace play, and I've liked that a lot. Obviously, Quinn Blanding and others are emerging, and it's going to take time. But they're willing. Our execution still isn't as consistent as I would like, but they are willing and they're working really hard.
You know, on the offensive line, is that becoming more set, or is that?
It is. I think it's set, and I think we have a really good idea. We usually like to have players when we think about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then who is 6, if there is a 6th, is there a 7th? And usually we feel really good if there's an 8th, and I think we feel good 1 through 6, and we're still trying to find 7 and 8.
How much development have you seen throughout the course of this camp?
Wow, a lot. This team is close. There's great chemistry, and they're united, and they really are hungry. And so that part of this team and that component of the development is giving us a chance to put in the work at a pretty high level and consistently enough to keep exposing them to situations that will help the team play the game at a higher level and execute at a higher level. That part is still, we're racing the clock with the execution, and rightly so. But in terms of the willingness and the work ethic and desire, as long as that remains, which I think it will, we'll get the other part right. Resilience and consistency. Having the capability is one thing, doing it over and over and over again, regardless of circumstance, that reflects maturity. And the best teams and the best programs are consistent, and we need players that are the same. So the ability and the mindset and the effort, certainly all that has to be in place, but then the execution and consistency of execution, that's going to end up determining outcome, and those are the guys we need.
I had a quick special teams question. You talk about best 11 guys, like defensively, offense. Is it the same for like coverage teams,
Sure.
Kickoff return?
Our philosophy is simple. We won't allow a player to start offensively or defensively unless they start on a special team. And so our best players, and we're not a program that has great depth right now, but our best players have to be in phenomenal shape because they'll be starting on up to 2 other units per man. And so, yeah, they have a lot of work ahead of them.
So that means like Quinn running around,
You bet.
covering kicks and stuff
Yeah,
like that?
it's part of the game, and it's part of determining outcome.
You know, Dave said on Monday that you've gotten sort of a help from a will development standpoint with the weather, with it getting hotter, more humid this week. Have you seen that really press the guys?
Oh yeah, yeah. Not only press them, but the coaches' workouts after the practice. I've seen them come back and they have more empathy as they're out there battling it. Our players are handling it well, and we're asking a lot. We don't make them do anything, but we're asking a lot, and they're responding. They haven't yet not risen to something we've asked them to do. Lots of work to go, but man, I like their attitude.